you guys already know I'm not that great at right-handed, hopefully. Lefty, that's my ruling stage. So, this is, once again, we're going to talk about my guitar collection and gear collection. So, this is my 2021 Lespaul Classic in Honey Burst finish. Now, this is a guitar that my wife bought me on Gibson Month. You're looking at $729 Canadian at Long McQuaid for this guitar. And you're getting a lot of guitar for your money. The pickups that are in this one are Untitled Classic Pro pickups. So it's the same pickup in the neck and in the bridge. So, you know, it's like, hey, that kind of might make sense a little bit, right? No push-pull. Yes! Okay. Gold knobs. Now, they look pretty good with the finish here. Now, of course, these are plastic. I am not a fan of plastic. They will eventually be switched out. As far as the chrome hardware goes, it does look pretty good on the guitar. The cream definitely accents very nicely. And again, I'm not a fan of plastic, but I'm kind of stuck on this one as to should I just leave it all original or should I change stuff, because with the cream binding, gold would not look good. White on my, the white binding on my Gibson, that's another story. I mean, that kind of looks okay, right? But the cream, it's kind of a, I don't know. I mean, when it comes to metal, you don't have a lot of colors. You got black, gold, and silver, really. Unless you can get something really cool anodized, but big bucks, right? But I think for this guitar, I'm going to leave it alone, other than I may change out the knobs at one point in time. But because they aren't push-pull, I'm really not worried about them popping off, so I kind of might just leave it. Now, Nepifoam knows how to cut a nut really well. I gotta give them congrats. Now, the thing what I really don't like about the guitar though, kidney tuners, okay? I mean, the Grovers are nice. They're 18:1 ratio, which is very good. So tuning stability is just up there for sensitivity. They work very, very well. Extremely silky smooth tuning. It's just incredible, okay? But these kidneys, they gotta go. I need to find something more to my liking, right? I gotta do something custom to the poor girl to give her a little bit of a life. But sound-wise, these pickups are pretty good, and they're a zebra pickup. Now, I get it, there's a lot of guys out there who really don't like zebra pickups, but I'm kind of a real big fan of them, you know, myself. I like how they look. Pickup heights on this are all stock. They're about the 5mm on the bridge side, but on the neck side they're down almost to, well, they're pretty borderline to 10mm. So it's kind of hard to say if I should bring it up or not, but let's listen to a little bit of clean tone, because I can do that better than power chords. Love the bridge pickup. It does a really nice job. It's very clean, very bright, very downtoned on the neck. So I might have to bring up at least the treble side a bit to kind of brighten that one up just a little. But otherwise, yeah. I mean, I haven't touched anything on this thing, so you know. And actually, this is the first time me playing this thing in probably about, I don't know, 2 weeks maybe. But I really love the finish. It's really nice. Now, as far as what they use, I'm just looking at the website here to see if they list what the finish actually is. Mahogany body, yeah, plain maple cap, got it. Neck profile is slim taper, which I really like. I hate baseball necks. 22 frets. Graph-Tech nut. Believe it or not, they actually don't say what the finish is on the website at Long & McQuade. I have to actually go to Epiphone's website. But regardless of the fact, this thing's been on a hook for a while that is definitely not nitro friendly, and we're not getting damage. Unlike my Les Paul is nitro, and it got damaged pretty quick, so I'm going to say this is likely not nitro. Very nice though, either way. The fretwork on this is amazing. I've never honestly had problems with any SG or Les Paul from Epiphone, right-handed or left-handed. And I haven't had much in the way of righties, but the lefties have been just fantastic. But yeah, I even love how the burst on this pops. Like when you look at the website, it kind of looks like an ugly burst that you'd want to run from. This one looks beautiful. The Gibson counterpart to this, which is several $1,000s for the exact same bloody guitar, doesn't even have a burst this nice. Kind of weird how that works. My Gibson has the nicest smokehouse burst I've ever seen on a smokehouse burst Gibson Les Paul. Even the newer smokehouse burst models still don't compare to how sweet it is on my Gibson. So check out my last video because we did the Gibson Les Paul for this series, and it's got a really beautiful burst to it. But I do like the sound. I think the sound is really decent on this thing. Playability is nice, action's great. The neck is literally, it's got maybe 1 or 2 thousandths relief, if that, so not much. Run 1046. I'm running 1046s also on my Les Paul. Any guitars that came with 1046 get 1046, with the exception of my Gibson. It came with 946s from the factory. I don't know what Gibson was thinking in 2018, but all their guitars went out with 9s. And it's like, that's idiotic. I couldn't even set up my guitar till I went to 10s because I didn't have enough pull at the neck. And as you know, with Gibsons, right, it's a one-way truss rod, where these are generally two-way. The Gibsons are one-way, so the nut was already backed off, and it's like, I'm not getting enough tension to pull the neck up, and I can't lift it up too much higher here, or it's going to pop out. So I put 10s on it, which allowed me to relower my bridge, and then it pulled the neck up, so that I actually was forced to tighten down the neck to get the relief that I have that I like on it. And it's like, okay, fine. So Gibson did a stupid rookie move, and yeah, so if you have a 2018 Gibson and it came with 9s, get rid of them and throw 1046s on them, and you'll be perfect to go. So anyway, otherwise, yes, the tuners are great. Otherwise, other than I don't like kidney beans, but I can change that. I can order in the tulip style, right? They have other names for them as well, but I call them tulip because majority of places do. But that would be something that I would definitely upgrade, and still even in the silver. Some guitars, I guess, you know, you have to kind of leave the chrome on there because otherwise it just doesn't look right. I would not consider, as much as I hate plastic, I would not consider taking away the cream covers and going with chrome, because I think that would add way too much chrome, right? There's a limit. You have to have a balance in accents of your color of your guitar, otherwise it just looks horrifying. So, but yeah, great guitar, love it otherwise. So not much bad to say about it. These, I think I would want to swap these out for the cream colored, because yeah, why put black on when all the stuff is cream on the front? So I think I'd put cream ones on the back, and I may do that. We'll have to see. But that is our 2021 Epiphone Les Paul Classic, and what I don't like about it. So thank you so much for watching. Staying tuned. We have a lot more to go through the room yet, so stay tuned. See ya.